Afternoon to the lovely kids here. Good afternoon to the jury. Thank you, jury, for being here and for judging some really amazing and creative pitches that were done today. And I think for all the schools that participated in the first year of the entrepreneurship program, my just heart goes out in gratitude for supporting this. This is the first year after we launched the Young Pioneers program, which culminated in the Launchpad sessions today. We started this whole movement or this program with an intent to say, how do we foster the skills related to innovation and other future skills that children today need in order for them to be relevant in the future workspace. The idea was not to say that, we will want to look at startups that can get the funding, but to foster a sense of creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration, and all of these skills which we talk about as part of the purpose of education that we have, but really being represented in the classroom through practical experiential programs like these. I'm really thrilled to see the kind of output that we've seen from the first year itself. The phrases that were used today, ecosystem, moving away from screen time to actually being kids' time or productive time, talking about creating electricity and storing it in the grid. These were not phrases that I could ever think about when I was a student. It took me about 25 years after I started my kindergarten before I could even realize that these were phrases that I could use and I could realize the importance of those. So I'm really amazed with what these children have been able to accomplish in terms of the pitch, and I really wish them well that they can go on to nurturing these ideas and taking them forward, because these are ideas that not only are solving today's problems, but these are also ideas that are solving tomorrow's problems. Who on earth would have imagined that we could think about spacecraft that could take us to the Mars and have us being cohabited there? Or who could have thought about generating electricity from tiles? We all hear about piezoelectric phenomenon when we learn physics, but putting it into practical use, into ideas that can be applied in real life and making sure that they are workable are the essential aspects of how the critical skills that we need children to accomplish or to attain during their education process in the classroom is reflected in practical real-world applications. I'm feeling very proud that as an educator partnering with Get Set Learn here today, that we've been able to at least move the dial a little bit in terms of showing how children with the right exposure, with the right mentoring, with the right programs can actually go on to realizing the skills for themselves and also make the world a better place. So this is by no means a thank you note. There is a formal vote of thanks that we will have later. I really wanted to use this opportunity while the jury decides on its final verdict as to which team has been chosen the best to actually share my views on this. And I said before, irrespective of the outcome, for all of you who've been through this program, the journey is as important as the outcome itself. The journey that you've been able to get to displaying your creativity, to learn from that process, will be as important for you in the long term as how the idea itself has been. So I wish everybody the very best. I wish all of you success and a fantastic career as you go along. And I'm proud that on behalf of Cambridge and Get Set Learn that we've been able to make a small difference to that thinking process and learning process that we've had. So thank you very much.